Hey guys, I know I just did a video on the broilers, but I was going to show you I still bring them in. The temperature just fell dramatically. It was 79 yesterday for a high, and today it got up to about 59 before it dropped, and now it's right at 45 with sleet. No, I wouldn't say sleet, just light rain. So I put these guys in, and it was hilarious. They were out there cuddled up together cold, and I opened the door and said, "Come on," and boy, they knew what to do. But the reason I made this video is the cost. I broke it down, and these birds are 7 weeks old, and as of right now, I have $5.54 a bird in the Red Rangers, and I have $4.58 in the white broilers. Reason being, the white broilers are $1 cheaper than the Red Rangers. I'm trying to think of how, I want to say this. I am raising birds for my family, for a healthy alternative, so I know where it comes from. A little bit of it is to do it yourself, to do the process. It's something when you produce your own food, whether it be a garden or livestock, that you consume, it gives you a feeling of accomplishment that you didn't get it from somewhere else. And unless you do it, you don't understand what I'm saying, because it's a very good feeling. But I choose to do this to better my children, to better my knowledge of doing it, to carry on tradition of how they've done it for a long time, for multiple reasons. I say all that to say, as of right now, the broilers, the Red Rangers, I have $5.54. You can buy a skint bird at Walmart for $5.54. Okay? So I'm saying this may not be the cheapest alternative. I don't want people out there to get a bunch of chickens and go, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna save money in the long run. I'm just gonna raise them." And no, especially if you don't have a place to free range them like I do. I make them go gather a whole lot of their own food, and the price of feed is skyrocketed. It's that we have 3 different options at the Tractor Supply where I live, and the cheapest one is what I get them, and it's right at $16 before tax, so $16.50, $17 a bag. This group of 34 chickens has went through 7 bags since I bought them. 3 of them were a little bit more expensive bags. They were a starter. And then after those, I put them on grower. And so, is the Red Ranger better than the white for $1? In my opinion, yes, to a point. The roosters are bigger. The hens are smaller. On the white broilers you see in front of me, they're the same size. They are a meat bird. But the Red Rangers, and that's why I think they've done so good together, and in the future I'll do them together again, the Red Rangers have kept the white ones going. They've kept them pecking. The white ones are as dumb as dirt. They're not raised for being smart. They're raised for their food. And so it has been amazing watching. Now, the Red Rangers, on the other hand, are great birds. Some of them are dumb, but some of them are bright. I'll sit there and watch them, and they've learned how to eat stuff without a mother. You've got to remember, birds use their mother to teach them what's edible and what's not. These didn't have a mother. They were just raised on a barn floor. And so it is amazing how much instinct is still in the Red Rangers, and I applaud the breeder for that. They are a very correct breed of chicken. You would think they were just another breed of chicken, but they are growing. The roosters are keeping up with these white chickens. And maybe next time I do this, I'm going to get some regular heritage chickens. That way I can show y'all how small a heritage chicken would still be at this point in time. But that being said, the price difference, the dollar price difference is the price in a Red Ranger is $2.27 to buy a Red Ranger right now, and the white one is $1.29, so $1 difference in the white one. I have fed 7 bags of feed at around $16 a bag, and that's how I got the 554 total for the Red Rangers and the 458 for the white ones. And so, you know, I made this video mainly to say it's not the cheapest thing out there. So don't go into it thinking it's not going to be, thinking it's cheap. Because if you don't have the money to buy the feed, or you say, well, I'll just ration them more. Well, if you don't have a place like where you can let them out, where they can go forage for food, you have to feed them. Like if I left them in here, if this was this 12 by 12, I think it is, or 12 by 14 stall was their home, or you had a shed in your backyard, or you put in part of your garage to raise them, you would have to feed them, I'd say, 3 more bags than I have, because they would have nothing else to eat. And so that's what I'm trying to get across. I would love, and if you do it, let me know. You know, if you say, hey, I watched your videos and I'm doing it in the spring, let me know. I'm very excited. But on the other hand, be prepared to feed out 35 birds. So probably better to think 25. You got to order 25. You're going to use about 8 bags of feed at the going price or whatever it is at that time. So factor that in. They're going to about one of these big things of water twice a day. Now that it's cooled off some, like tonight, they won't go do as much, but on a hot day, they go do that. I'm trying to think of some more info that could just help you if you're getting into it, or if you plan to do it. You do get attached to them. Let me say that right now. Don't think you're going to raise them and not get attached, not get personality to certain ones. Certain ones will become your best friend. And anybody that takes joy in killing an animal they're not right in the head. Animals were put on this earth for us to govern and to use, and I'm going to use these animals for my family's benefit and for my family's nourishment. But in no way do I ever want these birds to be nervous or scared at any point in their life till they're dispatched. I want them to grow a happy, carefree life for the 7 to 10 or 11 weeks, however it is that they are on this earth. And I challenge you to do the same. It's not going to be easy the first time. And you can't watch YouTube videos to know what it's going to be like. The white ones are easier than the Red Rangers, because the white ones get to a point. I noticed a second ago one of those hens over there got up, and her legs are already arthritis-y. She's having a hard time walking. So the white ones are easier to butcher because you feel sorry for them, because they're just so big they can't walk no more. The Red Rangers, you know, they're just a regular chicken. It's just they're growing so fast. I mean, look at the size difference. This is a Red Ranger rooster, and this is the one I'm butchering because he just got too big. But look at him and that white rooster. He's bigger than that white rooster. Amazing. So amazing to me. And the amazing part is the white chicken has had years and years to perfect for meat. But this Red Ranger species hasn't been around very long. And so to have a bird that can grow that fast to that big and still keep some of its intelligence and some of his foraging capability is just, I'm very impressed with them. Very impressed. But that's just what I was going to let y'all say. Just going to do a rundown of how much it cost. And again, the Red Rangers as of today are $5.54. The white broilers are $4.58 is how much I have into them as of today. All right, guys. Talk to y'all later. Hope I didn't bore you. Y'all have a great day. I was going to show you. Let me see. I was going to show you over here. I got the fire thing going, and it has been nice. It is putting off some heat, and it's actually breaking itself down, so it's not burning too fast either. But it is 70 degrees in here, and it is about almost 50 outside. So far so good, and it has a big barn to heat. But all righty, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.